What's good, guys? RELL just dropped some more information and sneaks about the game and development as a whole. Before we get into any of that, make sure you boys like and subscribe. Join the Discord, we'll leave the link in the description. Majority of you guys that watch the videos and enjoy the vids don't have notifications on, so make sure you guys put them on, because you're gonna need that so you know when video comes out and when stream comes out. In today's video, I split it up into 3 different parts. First, I'll cover the new sneaks and the updates to the game. Secondly, I'll discuss all the progression statements made by the RELL brothers about the game and how development is going to be. And lastly, what you guys all came here for, I'll talk about how to get TESTER and all the information we know about TESTER up to date. Yesterday we were sneaking new weapon drops from Sea Beast, and this is really the first unique weapon that we received, as we've just been getting fruit sneaks and animation sneaks, and the only weapons we've seen so far were during the first teaser where we saw some mediocre basic One Piece swords like a katana and a cutlass. But now we've been confirmed 4 new weapons from the Sea Beast as drops, and we can decipher which weapon belongs to which Sea Beast, as they have similar traits to the actual design of the creatures. The first weapon here is a cutlass, and you can tell it belongs to the Shark Sea Beast, as it has like razor shark teeth going all over the edges. There's blood marks on it, blood stains, and it looks like there's like a shark bite on the edge of the sword. The second weapon has spots on it, which kind of resembles the spots on the cow Sea Beast in the anime. So you can only assume that this one belongs to the cow Sea Beast. This one obviously belongs to the Sea Beast, as like it's literally on the damn sword. This is like the ugliest one of them all. I'm not sure, I don't like this one at all, but it obviously belongs to the Sea Beast. But this last one, I'm not too sure about. It looks like a trident, and I really don't know what could drop this, but it looks very, very cool. The RELL brothers really haven't shown us too many fruit skills yet, aside from Mara's, which we saw in one of the 3 teasers, where they showed us like its full moveset and everything. But that's really it. I was scrolling through Twitter earlier, and I found some sneaks that could relate to Goro. As you see here, these 2 dragon heads look like lightning, right? And we know in the anime, Enel used lightning dragon on Luffy, which leads us to believe this is a Goro attack for sure. Another sneak we're shown is the animation for Raigo, which I'm not gonna lie, looks really intense and dangerous, which is perfect for this skill, as it devastated the whole of Skypiea. So I think this is looking really good. If you notice, the ball is really small, so I think for ults, they're trying to have ults not too overpowered, which I like a little bit. That's one of the balancing things that they're doing in this game, which is different from a lot of other One Piece games. With this last sneak, I can only assume that it belongs to the smoke fruit, as it looks like a smoke snake of some sort. Nothing's been said about it, hasn't been confirmed. This is just my thoughts and speculation, but it looks like it's going to be a smoke attack. Following that, the RELL brothers released some information about the game's progression, and as I quote, "There won't be any levels in RELL Seas. We are making a new grinding method." With that being said, it's still a mystery on how progression is going to work in the game. It seems like they're taking the adventure / exploration of One Piece by heart, because I'm not sure how you're going to progress in a game with no levels, with no bandits. I don't know how it's going to work. With all the armors they're making, perhaps they're developing a way to progress through the game through drops, and as you go from island to island, there's better equipment there that give you better bonuses, hence all the different armors they're making. But that's just up to speculation. That's just my thoughts. I have no clue how this is going to work. Let me know what you guys think the progression will be down in the comments. I'm going to be going through them all. And finally, what you guys have all been dying to know, the reason you clicked this video, how to get TESTER. As you know, the RELL brothers are planning on starting testing around May or June. Testing phase is going to last about 1 month. Of course, this can change as time goes on depending on the game progression, but that's all we know for right now. The only way to get TESTER is through the RELL Games Discord subscription. This will be their primary way of choosing testers when the time comes. And if you don't know what a Discord subscription is, essentially it's like you're paying, it's kind of like a Patreon. You're paying a specific amount of money for a specific amount of benefits. And there's 2 different subscriptions so far: the Silver Supporter and the Gold Supporters. The Silver Supporter costs $5.99 per month, and the Gold costs $9.99 per month. And they both have the same benefits. I'm not really sure why one's more expensive than the other, if they're going to add more benefits to the Gold one, or if it betters your chance of getting TESTER. I have no clue, but for whatever reason, one's more expensive than the other. But if you read through the fine line, it states buying these subscriptions will grant only access to apply for Tester. It's not going to give you Tester, but it's going to let you apply for it. So it seems like you kind of need a subscription in order to apply for Tester. So if you do decide to purchase this, make sure you keep that in the back of your head, keep that in your mind. You still may not become a tester, but your chances are higher than those who opt out of purchasing the subscription. That's all the information I currently have for you guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Go into this, like I said, I'm gonna keep y'all up to date when new stuff come out. And for all y'all boys that are waiting for the Neil Soccer League pseudo video, it's coming soon. Don't worry, I didn't forget about it. It will drop. But that's it. Love y'all boys. Catch y'all on the next one.